Can you keep a secret? These walls hold a secret. Greetings, Aquarius, all placement. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. You could also be dealing with someone who has a heavy Aquarius placement. That may not be their main sun sign. www.valeriefromvega.com for a personal reading. Aquarius. Now, the premises of this song, if walls could talk, they would say, I want you more. They would say, I've never felt like this before. Someone is smitten, head over heels in love, but it's a secret. They either can't share, and it's not always cheating, okay, Aquarius. So for some of my Aquarians, it is. Someone is stuck in a situation because it's cheaper to keep her. But someone else here, it's not even a matter of that. It can be cultural beliefs, religious beliefs, a big age gap. Like, something is taboo about a connection. Someone can also just have like a crazy ex and they're like, yeah, I can't. Someone can also just have, a lot of status or something, and they're like, I can't expose this. We can't be public yet because once all my followers know, then things are just gonna, all HE double hockey sticks is gonna break loose. Someone wants to know if someone can also keep a secret because someone has been eyeing somebody for a while and they haven't shoot their shot yet because they're wondering, can you keep a secret? So take it whatever side the fence around, whatever scenario, but that is something that is coming through very strongly. If Walls Could Talk by Celine Dion. Oof, I love her. Anyway, for some of my other Aquarians, though, it is a cheating situation, because then I was also hearing I'm a Dog Too by Tony Romiti, Tony something. Someone's initials could be T, especially because there's a lot of T's. D is here as well. R, A, E, F, A again, T and D again, C as well. So anyway, she's like, you thought you had a fool. That's cool. Okay, so someone here could look really innocent. They could look kind of dumb. I'm not that innocent. But seriously, she's not. Someone here is like, oh, you thought you had a fool. That's cool. You went behind my back. Okay, that's cool. But I can play this game like you, because if you're a dog, bish, I'm a dog too. So someone here thought that they were playing, someone thought that they were cheating, getting their way, etc., etc. And even in the end of the song, she's like, if this is love, this isn't what I want. She's like, there's no sense in playing these games. There's no sense in this. But she's like, but every time I go, you beg me not to leave. So what the heck am I supposed to do? Like, how can you be so dang trifling? Is what she says. But seriously, she's like, how can you be so gosh dang trifling? Every time I leave, you beg me, you plead, you do the most. I come back, and then you're cheating every single night. Like you don't care about me, you don't love me, you just want to hold on to me and cheat on me every night. So someone is getting their lick back. And this is not someone's character. Someone has thought about this long and hard. Someone here has been thinking about this for a while, so this is definitely for a couple that's been together for a really long time, where, the woman could have just been ignoring and been like, no, I'm not going to look in his, I'm not going to, like, someone here has been getting away with cheating for a long stinking time, okay? And someone here is just, she's going to match him. So she's like, you say that I'm wrong because I cheated out of spite, but no, you're wrong because you were cheating every night. So it goes from him just cheating, her finally leaving, him begging her back, blah, blah, over and over, to her being like, you know what? You thought you had a fool. I'm going to cheat on you too. In the song, though, she's like, I'm the one who wins in the end. And that's the thing. It's like, I personally feel like neither of them win. Being serious. She should just actually leave and, walk away. But there's petty stuff going on here, Aquarius. Real petty stuff going on here. I was also hearing Don't Get Lost in Heaven by Gorillaz. Don't get lost in heaven, they've got locks on the gate. Don't go over the edge, you'll make a big mistake. Someone here is going overboard. If you're by water, be careful. Also, any railings, be careful. But seriously, someone here can also be overindulging during the holiday season. Especially Don't Get Lost in Heaven. Someone here can be partying too much, drinking every night. Someone here can just be, it started out just trying to let loose and now they can't get a grip on it. It started out, oh, I'm just going to hook up with this one person because he's been hooking up with people every night. Then it's like, you know what, that was kind of fun. I'm just going to play in this, or because girls is play is too. I'm hearing that song by Coy Leray. Later on in that song, though, Don't go over the edge and make a big mistake. He says, but you left me and you don't know my soul. So someone here is like, you know, you turned your back and you don't even know my soul. So this is also a song about two people who, when they fight, they, you know, have their avenues of release elsewhere. You know, whether he goes out with his boys and she goes out and does whatever. But it's like, it's really just self-deprecating and a lot of disrespect to one another, but it's because neither of these people respect one another. And it's funny because even saying, but you left me, you don't know my soul, it's like, well, you don't know your own soul because God probably made them leave you because they're not good for you anyway. And you're admitting they're not good for you. So someone knows someone is not good for them. And someone knows, this is how crazy this is, Aquarius. It's like, okay, this guy is holding on to this girl because he wants to play keep away. He doesn't want anyone else to have her, but he isn't really that in love with her, but she's comfortable, she'll do. But he likes to screw all these other people that he just would, or he sees as way above the one that he keep his main one. But he doesn't want to run the risk of actually getting heartbroken by those because he's like, whoa, that's like too much. So I'll hook up with that and I'll keep the plain Jane at home. So people are like, oh, he's playing keep away, he's playing keep away. But plain Jane over here is also playing keep away. Because she's preventing herself from actually being with someone who also values stability, like not partying, who wants a home life, who wants something more plain, maybe someone who doesn't even drink, doesn't even go out, doesn't have social media, someone who, you know, is blue collar at home or just has like a more honest living in general. Like they're playing keep away themselves. So I always say this, like, you know, it really does take two to tango. It's like neither person is innocent because the person who's being done wrong is staying and they shouldn't stay. And it's like, she's like, well, it's because he keeps begging me. Okay, just because someone begs you for something doesn't mean you give it to him. Like, seriously? Like, weak? Anywho, I was also hearing All Eyes on You by St. Lucia. Someone, and this is also who this is the person that they love, that they're cheating with. He's like, I'll call you in the nighttime. He says, I'll never take back the words that I said. So someone can also catch someone in the lie because someone is screenshotting like, oh no, he said I love you to me. He doesn't love you. See, he loves me. The boy is mine, but I don't think the one even really wants him. I don't think either. Yeah. Anyway, he says, I'll never take back the words that I said. And you know what? I am always going to come back to you. So like if someone is staying in a comfortable situation, but they keep going back and cheating with an ex from the past, it's because they're more in love with that person. Like, duh, it's very obvious. He's like, I'm never going to take back the words that I said. I'll call you in the nighttime. And in the meantime, I will always come back to you. And even in the meantime, I will call you in the nighttime. And I said in the night that I'll always have all eyes on you. And I'll take whatever I can, soft speaking in the night with all eyes on you. So someone here will also just take whatever they can get. Someone here is like desperate. That's why I'm like, if you're so desperate to like get morsels of energy, I don't know, it's like just leave. Like someone here is just so codependent on something that they're stuck in and they're just so unhappy there. They're so unhappy there, Aquarius. Yeah, someone is juggling. Well, the same thing came out in Gemini's reading. Literally. Someone is betraying their marriage. Someone is cheating. But now people, I mean, stick a fork in me, I'm done. Ten of Swords is the ultimate of betrayal. And like I said, this is because someone doesn't even love who they have, the plain Jane at home. They love someone else from the past. Or they love someone else that they're hooking up with. That's where their real love is. But they're too much of a coward. But it's like the marriage is over. The relationship is over. It's dead. It's moot. Family card in the reverse with the moon. Too much deceit, too many lies. Especially the family card in the reverse. This house is not home anymore. It's cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. There's an icebox where my heart used to be. Moon. Literally. Someone is at home dreaming about their, you know, calling in the nighttime, calling the daytime. They're disappointed at home. The moon is quite literally the loyal golden retriever who acts one way on one side of the river, and then on the other side, auga, he is a wild wolf, wild coyote. So, wily coyote, literally, could be with an Aries coming through here. Literally, someone just needs to come to Jesus. Come to their senses. I've come to my senses that I've become senseless and I could give you lessons on how to ruin your relationships. This is a song. It's a ska song. It's by Less Than Jake. Out of the drain, out of the way. I can't think of the song, but yeah, those lyrics are coming through. Bless you, Aquarius.